Choose your fighters.
Shout out. Liver. Hey, okay. Hey, okay. Pictures like I'm Lucas, Call of Duty, how I shoot it. Fuck with me, you stupid, beat that pussy till I bruise it. Yo, bitch love my music, she want for me cause I'm moving up. My dick all up in her throat, she cough and say I do too much. Type of nigga bitch with the bling on, with the ring on, at your house, nigga ding dong. Bad little bitch when I'm in nuts, think I'm King Kong, pop out like it's B-sauce, yeah. Yeah, I need the fastest race, bitch. You don't wanna catch me in the alley, yeah, I'm on my Cassius Clay, bitch. You know I'm walking around with that number, like we're coming after 8, bitch. I said that all of these niggas is garbage, I'm cleaning the trash today, bitch. I said I smoke them out like a jewel, what? Niggas pop out like a 10, go wet like a pool, what? Say with the pull like a 10, Pretty little thumb on a stick, Your nigga look like a chick, Your bitch is like most of the son of the baby, cause she gonna swallow my kids, Woo! I might go stupid, Smashing on yo, bitch, I got the stick just like I'm Lucas, New Versace drip, I feel like Rick Flair, how I'm moving, And new Gucci, blue gun chop the Jason when I'm shooting, I'm go stupid, Smashing on yo, bitch, I got the stick just like I'm Lucas, New Versace drip, I feel like Rick Flair, how I'm moving, And the Gucci wristband chop the Jason when I'm shooting.
Scooby-Doo, if it weren't for you meddling kids, and my skin is like caramel, the inside a Twix. PK fat chick, I'm nuts, be my guest, stay in the love Johnny test. The first all motion, clear the state of the rest, will mean I rest. Something else like pose like a Viking, just like how he's fighting. I'm not.
Let's start the movie like that. Scuba diving her, playing foul on pussy, beat up the box if you sound like. If you nasty, start flashing your tits. Fill her mouth up with nut, but she choking it sound like a liz. If she think I'm a player, after she leave she confess. She wanna party with Carter, Carter kick it, I dunk it like Vince. She like 5'2", bend your back like you tying your shoes. Why you be lying to me? Like, I don't be lying to you. Get that shit on my own, I ain't not relying on you. She like to play with my mind, like I don't know what you trying to do. I don't care if you fall, you know I'm flying to you. One chord, I'm sliding to you. If I love you, I'm dying for you. If she think I'm a player, after she leave, she confess. She wanna party with Carter, Carter kick it, I dunk it like Vince. She like 5'2", bend your back like you tying your shoes. Why you be lying to me? Like, I don't be lying to you.
My heart been cold, the ice in my chest is because of my jewels. Bitch, I don't be stressing about nothing, but when I'm not with you, it fuck up my mood. Might break her back and I'll come to you when I'm done with the stool. Like fuck the relaxing, I got the strap, but I'm coming with two. Yes, she built like Kim, she all in skims. I want skin to skin, I could tell that she been in the gym. She get out of the shower, come too close, we be fucking for hours. She know I'm a stalker, you know that pussy got powers.
If she think I'm a player, after she leave she confess. She wanna party with Carter, Carter kick it, I dunk it like Vince. She like 5'2", bend your back like you tying.
I just broke up with my ex. Now I'm already single, I don't really know what's next. But I ain't even tripping, I'ma chill and sit back. I know they gon' be coming from the right and the left. I just broke up with my ex. You know what I'm feeling as I'm laying on your chest. Good conversation got me holding my breath. And I don't normally say this, but I got a man, but I want you. I got a man, but I want you, and it's just not it's just dick. Making me think about someone new. You know I got so much to say. I try to hide it in my face and it don't work. You see through that I just wanna get with you when you're right. You're right, I got my guy, but I can't help it, I want you. Say you right, I got my guy, but I can't help it, I want you.
Girl, I want you like you want me to. I feel that energy when you're on top of me. I know your man, he ain't controlling you, but you still hesitate, cause you choose loyalty. I know your history, met him before your peak. He's so connected to that woman that you used to be. But this sex will cloud your memory. A couple strokes to put it in, then you belong to
I got a man, but I want you. I got a man, but I want you. And it's just nerves, it's just dick. Making me think about someone new. You know I got so much to say. I try to hide it in my face and it don't work. You see through that I just wanna get with you when you're right. You're right, I got my guy, but I can't help it, I want you. Say you right, I got my guy, but I can't help it, I want you. It ain't no fair to you. I ain't too scared to shoot, but I got a man at home, and we like family too. But I got needs and wants. Wants my attitude, fucks my self-control. Wanna take care of you, and just for the night, yeah, just for the night. Do I wanna lose all that I have? You could be amused and help me catch, but I just need you to come break my back. If you wanna attack it, it's just that, that's just life. I'ma be real, you just my type. I got a man, but he ain't in sight right now, so. I got a man, but I want you. I got a man, but I want you, and it's just nerves, it's just dick. Making me think about someone new. You know I got so much to say. I try to hide it in my face and it don't work. You see through that I just wanna get with you when you're right. You're right, I got my guy, but I can't help it, I want you. Say you right, I got my guy, but I can't help it, I want you.
You'll feel a little bit better. Feel a little bit better. Hold on. Let me. Baby, I'm just trying to.
Baby, just stop. And I told her I don't discriminate. I love a neurodivergent. Don't care if it's ADHD or autism, long as the head game working. If she yap too much, I do not judge. Your body is tea, you serving. I don't care if the gears in her head ain't turning. 10 in her face, you. Don't care if you schizo, little bit sick, cause I'm down for the syndrome. Oh, they calling you sped? Baby, me too. Guess both of us mental. I don't care about your pronouns. She, her, they, them, still tryna hit though. And she tell me that she got anxiety, so I'm still tryna hit. So big throw it back, yeah, big throw it back. Like big throw it back. Cause I'm tryna crack, yeah, I'm tryna crack. Yeah, I'm tryna crack. If you turn in her face and thick in her waist, then I'm tryna catch. And I'm tryna. Babe, I don't care if you crazy, if you a baddie, I'm tryna crack. And she's scared to get judged, baby, I don't give a fuck. If they hate, they can taste both pay on my nuts. I don't care for them regular us. And Shawty told me she got ADD, that mean her ass got the dump. And I told her hop on my bipolar express, baby, I just wanna bust. And I need a Barbie pen, up in that head like Harley. Cause I love me a yapper, they be the baddest, but she all boring, sorry. Oh, the face card valid, body valid, neck ain't valid, got it. If the body is 10, I'm a heart it. I do not care if the shawty read. Oh, they calling you sped, sick in the head, well, baby, I'm sped too. I've been labeled as problematic, few schools lose, they was calling me special. As a kid, they gon' say I was sick, now they call me a genius when I make their head move. So, baby, if you on the spectrum, tell me what you tryna do. And I told her I don't discriminate, I love a neurodivergent. Don't care if it's ADHD or autism, long as the head game working. If she yap too much, I do not judge. Your body is tea, you serving. I don't care if the gears in her head ain't turning. 10 in her face, you perfect. I don't care if it's ADHD, if it's ADD, or it's A to Z. If the face
Oh, yo, Blair, I hope you.
shake to where you a good free. She say she a little autistic, babe, but I made okay if the brain gon' tweak. I told her I'm game, stop playing with me. If the kitty on the plate, I'll eat. So big throw it back, yeah, big throw it back. Like big throw it back. Cause I'm tryna crack, yeah, I'm tryna crack. Yeah, I'm tryna crack. If you turn in her face taking a waste stand, I'm trying to catch. And I'm trying to. Babe, I don't care if you crazy, if you a baddie, I'm trying to crack.
Okay. Hey. Oh my god. Hold on. Where's the button again? It's been so long since I've done a horizontal stream that I low-key just keep forgetting my setup. And it's not ideal, especially because I want to get more consistent with doing the horizontal format. It's just that the vertical is so appealing. Like, I mean, the racists might not make it seem that way, but it is genuinely so... Can you hear me right now? Hold on. Okay, good. I have a crazy coughing fit, so it might honestly be best if we just start something and then, like, you know, ease into communicating. Like I was saying in the stream prior to this, I'm fucked up, my nigga. I don't know how I'm gonna survive 6 hours. I'd like to see if I can, you know, be the difference I want to see in the world, but fuck, it's gonna be like, you know, you gotta have a mountain to surmise, but it's all good though. I'll take a hit for every swig. You'd say, oh, you gonna go band for band? Wait, hold on. I gotta fucking turn the music. Excuse me. Nigga, you don't want that in your life. I promise you right now, this is like 12%. This isn't anything crazy. And I do have a flight, well not a flight, like a train ride to catch, so I shouldn't be going too crazy. But my nigga, you wanna fucking... Yo, matter of fact, this is really sporadic because this has nothing to do with what we're talking about. But I think it would be cool to watch some Hunter x Hunter after this because I know I've been having like a movie roulette for y'all. By that, I mean to ask or inquire more about what y'all would actually want to watch rather than just suggesting a bunch of shit. You were silent before cough came the fucking moment you open your mouth. It's just like, looking fucking dope. But you know what? I guess it's just like reflective of how I'm feeling right now in New York. I cannot wait to get back to DC. And I don't mean to kind of like externalize happiness in a future foreground rather than the present. But it's just like a nigga, I turn to my left, get hit by a car, turn to my right, I get sick. And it's just like, in the middle, there's just no middle fucking ground. And I look crazy. Yo, I swear to God, if I ever have, well, I don't drink that often in the first place, but I would never want to be drinking heavily, especially when I do have children. Because I do plan to. My bloodline going no son, real talk. Hey, but it's good with y'all though. I appreciate you extending yourselves to come to the horizontal again. I feel like a lot of my sporadic nature and how just, you know, college is has misconstrued a lot of how I want to go about making content, especially because, you know, with the whole context and the historical context of this channel, let alone my own, let alone what I want to do in the world, and still figuring what that is to 100%. Just thank you for being here. I still appreciate it. Hold on, for every swig, I'll do some. Not like a trick on God. More like push-ups. Okay, that's honestly what you should be doing. I think I'm good for the most part right now, so I'm not gonna join you on the push-ups, but that makes me happy to hear. Next week, he goes looking for sweat. I don't know if I'll be drinking next weekend, but hey. But anyway, to start this off, because we have 6 hours damn near that we need to burn, and then whoa, hold on, this timer is not correct though. 1 second, I gotta move this bitch all the way down because we was live for like an hour. Yeah, let's cut this bit down a little bit. Hold on, yeah, there we go. That's looking at my hand is fucking slip. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. Anyway, oh, and Jabber, I appreciate you being on Twitch side. Anyway, let's to just get this started. Because this is honestly one thing that I was really like excited and looking forward to for the first vertical stream back. I really want to see what this Isu full presentation is about. I've always been someone who's been like well, not always, but like I've come to, you know, be in that mindset of, you know, buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing. And that's real talk. And it makes me so happy to see a group of niggas that actually put their minds to the metal and physically, tangibly, it's the same fucking thing, but actually create what they want to see in this world and have it reflect in a physical 3D space instead of just being up here. So hold on, Jabberson, what you saying up in the bus? I got some shit mini bottles in my room, I have to join it. Yo, come through, my nigga, we hospitable as fuck. Get you a little shot up in your sister. I, like, personally, again, I don't endorse drinking that often, I don't have it, but if you got a little, you know, oh, I got like trunks over there, I can't do that. But hey, you saw him before? Oh, I already read that, I'm tweaking. Anyway, let's start with this presentation, because I'm so excited to shut the fuck up and actually listen for once, and I really want to see what this Isu shit is about. And I don't mean to, well, I don't want to say apologize, but I know, like, I'm really fucking, it's nasally right now, it's just, like, I'm sick. or getting over a cold, so it's not really going to be the most ideal experience listening to me. But hopefully, oh shit, that just fucked. Nigga did, died when I walked in. Also, it's gay. Yeah, I'm fucked up. But thankfully, a lot of my dorm is not present to witness because they're out doing, I think, just Thanksgiving shit with their family. And that's another thing. I just hate that I wasn't able to be fully present for my mother. Because it's just like, it wasn't even just the getting sick part. It's just, I've had such a chaotic year. And again, I just need like at least 5-6 months in my own energy to really envision what I want my blueprint to be for myself. Also, just like, I don't know, everybody needs a piece in their sovereignty. I heavily believe in that. I think it's so easy to get your own energy misconstrued based upon other people's precedents that they set for themselves that inevitably get inflicted upon you just for sharing the same space. Anyway, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Let's get into this presentation. I'm really excited to see what this has in store. Okay, shit, I'm ready. Cool. You don't have to apologize for being sick. I hope you feel sharper. I really appreciate that.
Ever ISU presentation, where I'll
First
be
ever
covering
ISU, okay.
every facet of ISU and catch you up on its development journey. The initial teaser received so much positive reaction.
Wait, hold on. I gotta refresh myself. Because I remember back, I wanted to make a video on this. I just never got to it, I don't think. Or maybe it was a short. Which regardless, I just don't really remember. But let's see what the trailer is. Okay, there we go. Oh, I think I used this as B-roll. That's what it was. I gotta stop doing that. So, this is supposed to be an emulator, right? Which again, if buying isn't owning, shit. Wait, home launchers have always felt the same. Yo, okay, honestly, I low-key feel like I could comment on this because I'm a graphic designer student. My degree gotta mean something. Because evidently enough in the job market, it don't mean shit. Yo, low-key pissed, just got my mod removed and timed out just for saying hi on the other live. Well, you come into a better one. Get the fuck, yeah, nah, you come into a better one. Don't worry about that. We actually gonna treat you with self-respect and dignity. Don't worry about it. Also, I would offer you a shot, but this is metaphysical. I can't really group me out. That's crazy. I don't think I can really give you one of those. Oh, this is a really cool emulator. And they actually have a lot of options. Browse media. Yo. Oh, shit, I guess you just got one out of me. Fuck. True home menu. Yeah, and look, this actually has personality. Like, look. You can actually see what your niggas are up to. Unless this is like a photo roulette. But this already looks infinitely better. Am I New York? Yeah, unfortunately. I don't mean to say that because I spawned here, right? I spun back. But it's just like, again, as a bastard. And I don't mean to like fucking, I guess it's just the Game of Thrones talking and the line. But I just wish I had more to, or not more to inherit necessarily, but less bullshit to really come into my life. And you know what? It's just more to alchemize into progress and energy, so I'm not really that mad at it. But it's just like sometimes I be thinking about it. Like I don't have any old money or shit. And I was talking about this. Imagine they revive me. Go Beavers feed families. I just feel like it would get so commodified because that's just what we doing nowadays. But oh, and hey, you me too. Yo, I be up in Chelsea. That's what I'm gonna say. Cause I got off soaking, and I don't mean that in a corny sense. I'm dead ass. I've never, because I low key was born in the hood but moved out because my mom clutched. Yo, my mother's so dope. She's actually my superhero. But we were supposed to be watching this anyway. Yeah. So I don't be telling pose or nothing. You get it? Alright, real RX. This already looks infinitely better than the Nintendo Switch 2 UI. Which, by the way, yo, try. I mean, we was on a podcast together. I don't know, because you don't, well, it's just, you know, internet relationships never feel that depthful at times. And also, it's just like, it's nothing compared to a physical interaction. Pause. But try and make some really good videos about UI if you want to tap into it. As a graphic designer student, let me see if I can overanalyze this and insert myself into giving an actual, not artificial opinion. Let me not say artificial. But I would say that, hold on, let me see if I can throw some actual oral cadence at you. I love the base UI. I think the color theory is really good. I think having a monochromatic gray kind of dichotomized with a bunch of like the colors that come into play at time, like through the overall apps and shit like that. I think that's really cool. The frame system, I think that's in a good space, and it's actually, you know, it has some depth to it with them overlaying and shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. So now I'm joking, though. I'm a little drunk. I'm in the Bronx for the good side, if you feel me. And I hope you enjoy yourself up there. And yes, enter content mode. Graphic designer students reacts to yeah, have a whole thumbnail and everything, my nigga. Anyway, that's pretty much the trailer from the looks of it. As a graphic designer myself. Yeah, because I mean, you gotta, I feel like content creation, a lot of it is just self-inserting yourself, which is unfortunate. Let's get back up into the video though. Let's see. Hold on.
I still can't believe just how much.
Which I will provide my degree if I need to. I go to FIT, and actually I don't have my degree yet. I'm in the process of getting it. But I self-taught myself Photoshop and shit like that, so I think I'm good for the most part. Let me know if the stream is laggy, by the way, because I keep seeing the chat disconnect and reconnect. I don't know what that's about. But I mean, big and dog, we get laggy.
My community grew after Isu's announcement. I figured now is a perfect time to introduce myself, given how 80% of you probably never heard of me.
Yo, this wine got me feeling good. My fault, I gotta shut up. It's Soggy Shade.
Some of you might know me as iShade outside of emulation content. Career-wise, I live abroad, currently located in Asia, with a very high skill ceiling in animation and motion graphic design.
Okay, my nigga actually gonna conquer the job market. Me, not so much, but I have more entrepreneurial aspects to my character. I just need to fully flourish them out a little bit more. Which, if the economy can wait, kata jakenai. Yes, or some. I gotta learn more Japanese. I had to withdraw from my class, which made me really mad. It's just, again, getting hit by car took away like 3 weeks. So it's just like I just couldn't catch up. And most of the class was built upon talking to the peers. So he introduced himself and other ninjas actually, they gonna find your ass. You make it an actual good alternative that's an emulation, my nigga, you done.
Very high skill ceiling in animation.
That cease and desist, God forbid. That shit gonna go crazy. Hold on, I'm gonna get my do I need a jacket? I'm gonna wait though, because I heard like when you're cold, it actually really cold, it like breeds like this fucking like hyper survival DNA cells up in you, so you live longer. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have over 100 push-up. Let me add some more to that fucking roster, buddy. You already know. Oh, you got hit by a what? Yeah. So I was doing my thing, trying to actually live consistently and show up for myself consistently, go to the gym, do my work assignments and shit like that. And we had a field trip in the museum. So a nigga got to the room and on the street. I'm cooling for me because I just finished the gym. I was like, okay, let me go to this museum. Spent like 10 minutes on the road. And then I realized, oh shit, I went like 2 blocks. I was going to fucking, I turned a corner and I was going down. And there was this car left to me. It was like a gray fucking, I forget the model. But I was like, oh shit. Okay, this nigga in front of me, fine, we're running parallel, that's cool. As long as this nigga does not turn on his turn signal and indicates as he's about to swing right, we have no problems. There should be no hesitancy to me continuing to go forward in the bike lane, right? He swung to right. And it wasn't even like a thing where he had a turn signal on, none of that. So a nigga got boomed, right? Fucked up my bike for 3-4 days. And on top of that, my leg, my hands, which I need to do my job as a barista, and so many other things got fucked up by proxy. And it's just so fucking annoying, because it's just like, turn on your fucking turn signal. Nobody fucking indicates. Yeah, exactly. The button is there for a reason, my nigga. That's the... Sorry, I'm not trying to be negative. Let's get back into it.
Yearning for the perfect.
Yeah, with that wine doing it making me feel right. And actually, I'm not really. Hey, what's good with you, Alpha? I gotta learn how to say your name in hiragana or katakana. But welcome to the stream, my nigga. We watching the easy presentation. It's actually been a minute since I did like a consistent horizontal stream on here, but it's fun. I think later we might end up watching some Blue Lock, unless you'll have something else you'd want to prefer to watch, or Hunter x Hunter. Whoa, hold on. Is somebody knocking up on that door? Is that... Oh, that was just a glitch. I thought that was an actual notification. But let me see if the notification's still working though. I'm tweaked right now. So test. I wanted to do this King Von shit, but it's glitching. Or the MP3 or the GIF maker was glitching, so I haven't been able to. That's actually said F. Yeah, I appreciate that. We good though overall.
Who cares?
Holy shit, man, I didn't expect you to be filming during Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'm on to see... Oh, and welcome to a horizontal stream. It's okay. Again, it's the same nigga, just different context, but I feel like it's easier to articulate myself in different ways respective of the streaming format. But I hope you enjoy. I just don't know. I didn't feel like I could be fully present for my mother because, you know, I'm sick. I'm not even surprised I'm up here right now, but I said I would, so here we are. But let's get back into this presentation.
When it comes to handhelds,
And I hope everybody coming in had a good day so far, by the way. My fault, manners.
especially in regards to front end and their UI. After tons of years of not being too satisfied with any of the options currently available, I went ahead and put all my ideas on paper and designed a front end that's not only setting a new visual standard, but implementing innovative...
Miss you, man. Well, not much has been going on in my life. You really brighten my days. You niggas, yo, y'all be sending in like fucking messages to try to make me cry and shit. You're not gonna catch me crying. You're not gonna catch me crying, but that's really sweet, and I'm glad I'm able to make that difference in your day. That really is, like, this probably does seem convoluted to a random passerby, but you know, I do this for etika, and everybody is actually positively impacted in the people in this community. But also, I really do want to see this do more, and I'm really appreciative that I've made that difference. That means more than, you know, I'm so serious. You don't know, no, I'm not fucking with you, but I'm glad that I've been able to help you, man. Put this shit down? Fuck no, nigga, you tripping.
nuanced features that aren't normally...
I'm kidding, you're right, though. I should
Fast
be...
forward to now, and I'm able to develop Isu, which at first glance is a home launcher borrowing the design philosophies of the PSP's cross-media bar and 3DS's home menu experience.
I see the
Barely
inspiration.
scratching the surface. While many of
I
you
can see that thug tier.
exciting implications of Isu's existence, there's definitely a lot of you who might still be confused as to what Isu actually is,
Say no.
since not everyone is well versed in...
Let me see if I can... Yo, you know I'm only on here, Glada. Is that your name in katakana? Alpha fan? I'm trying not to... I don't even know if the Japanese has like an actual fuss sound. Like, I know there's Kakikoku, crocheting Baby Mayday's hat from the spider. That's adorable! Yo, I don't know if you're in the Discord, or I don't know if there's a way, maybe you could set up like an imgur. But yo, send me the results. I love crocheting. Oh, fuck, I miss her, bro. Oh my god. Yo, this... It's called Wine and Spirits for a reason. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I think that's really dope. And I hope you have fun, you know, expressing yourself in a creative aspect like you like to do with drawing and shit. That's dope, Amanda.
It's common to see a lot of questions regarding Isu's entire purpose and its use case. I'll be covering all bases.
Remember, you good? Nah, I'm getting over a cold and Loki's so fucked
by
up.
the end of everything. We'll be diving into the full Isu experience from start to finish. Later on, I'll go over Isu's current state of development, introduce you to the full team, and tease...
Yo, that Bowser Jr., that Bowser Jr. PFP, she got me weak. What the fuck? That nigga look like he on a Zoom call. Hold on, enhance. Oh, I can't do that on YouTube. I might need to get a plug in. But that shit hilarious, my nigga. Why is he looking big ass nostrils? What the fuck?
In the future,
Oh, I appreciate that. Kata Jekinai.
Alright, I'm sure
Alpha
you're all
Sun.
excited, so let's get to it then. Here's an in-depth
There's
look.
one person in my family that's around my age, and my stepsister we don't see much. Everyone is either older or a baby. But at the very least, you're getting a really good sense of emotional intelligence off rent because you have to navigate so many different generations, and that brings with it a lot of prerequisites and demands. So I respect that.
Isu.
Excuse me. Okay, nigga, hold on. What's his name again? His name is Usagi Shade. That's really a really immersive. This is why I hate, or not, I don't want to say hate about the Switch 2, but the fact that there's not really an immersive, like, this whole, like, oral cadence when you open up the menu and have somebody speaking sweet nothings up into your ear, that's priceless. And the fact that the Switch 2 doesn't seem to have that, it's like, that's what kind of disappointed me, and that's why I really do like Try's content, like the conceptualization of things that don't really exist or should, and they don't, is really something that is a gem to me because that's creativity at its peak, you know, and it's something that gets like low-key dimmed upon in late capitalist society. But being able to make something that doesn't really exist, and especially in a way that's really immersive and reflective upon past iterations and that honors it, like past UI systems, that's... Let me stop sucking this nigga dick, because we're not even like 2 minutes in, but it's just something to him, bro, low-key. Have you seen that Meme Maker project recently? Nah, yo, if it's something else you're gonna watch, we got 4 hours to kill, so let me know. But anyway.
Isu's dedicated homepage, the central hub that allows you to easily access all of the features Isu has to offer. as well as where you'll spend most of your spare time.
That fucking monkey.
We've recently updated.
Yo, hold on, sorry, this just loaded into me. I feel like I'm playing Minecraft and the chunks just loaded in. But this is beautiful. Alright, well, I just wanted to pop in, you know, like, kind of recap. And, yo, you can always do that. And I'm not saying that I hope I haven't felt or give off the notion. Like, I really do am appreciative that you do feel comfortable sharing all this shit with me. And I, like, please, but, hey, safety, and I hope you enjoy your Thanksgiving, even though the historical context is kind of fucked up. I hope you enjoy your day, and thank you for stopping by. Have a good night. I agree, I'm a Nintendo hoe. But Mr. Design Philosophy, like, actually having a fucking soul. Exactly, so I'm right there with you.
Use modal designs, aiming towards
Damn,
more
6
liquid
hours.
finish.
I like
During the
answers.
initial setup process, you'll be prompted to choose between Flat UI, which closely resembles the style shown in the teaser, and Mizu UI, a shinier and more polished theme which we'll be utilizing for this presentation. In the background, you'll hear the official Isu home theme, composed by the legendary Thaddeus Silva, known for his extensive backlog of
This
original
is
concepts
so...
inspired
Yo,
by
hold on, wait. This is so cool. And, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if my parents will ever say this one day, but I aspire to... Well, I am. I'm someone who usually says things. Yo, this presentation, this bitch is crazy. That's what I'm saying. I'm right there with you. But I'm someone who aspires, or, you know, says things regardless of externalized opinions. You know, I wish more of my collaborations during my semester were like this. I just feel like because of my mental health being in such a degradative state, due to, again, go outside, racist niggas 24/7. And I hope I don't sound like I'm harping or trying to throw I'm about to start throwing buzzwords at you. When you're black, right? There are certain things that you pick up on just, you know, due to your intrinsic human nature of survival and learning to navigate your environment, that you're like, oh, they're only doing this, that, and third because, you know, they perceive me as a threat, or they think I'm gonna do X or Y, you know? But it's like there's certain things you pick up on. Anyway, there's a lot of things I'm exposed to as soon as I go out my front door, and it was just so draining, bro. Like I felt fucking crazy. Like 2 semesters ago or 1 semester ago, it was just like I had so much shit going on. Let alone the relationship I was trying to withhold, because as a man you have to have, you know, actual. And I'm not. Well, women do this too. I'm not saying that this is exclusive to men, but I feel like the need is exclusive to men to have, like, you know, actual facilities. And I'm a bastard, my nigga, so it's like hard to build that up in real time. Like, again, I was going to the gym every day, making a video every day, doing something to further my goals, and it's exhausting, and there's not really much time to build upon yourself, greater emotional intellect, or meditate when you have all this shit you need to do in front of you, like a whole laundry list. Especially if you have a bitch ass dad. But I just hate that. I love collaboration. All that to say, I love collaboration. I wish I was more present for when I had to do that last semester, but this is really cool. And I love the idea of working with other
Aero
people.
aesthetic Nintendo is known for. The main attraction here is the widgets panel in the center, acting as the main gateway to all of your shortcuts and anything else you might pin onto it. These can be instant links to any...
Wait, let me see what that says. Kugan... Go, wait, oh fuck, I'm already fucked up. This is why I have to withdraw from my class, because this is a lot. The hiragana is like actually, I think I wasn't doing that bad, but again, you get hit by a car, you're gonna start thinking things different. I got timed out the other channel, thank you for 24 hours, just saying hi, you in a better place now. Like, you with the JoyConBoyz, come on. You burn yourself out like a motherfucker, yeah, and it's just like, I don't know. I feel like I wasn't the best at articulating my own goodness, and not that, because that sounds like a facade if you have to push the good out of you to articulate the best parts of your character, but like dead ass, you know, I just wasn't, I don't know.
Your library, or purely cosmetic decorations. Some widgets have specific functions like reminding you what you recently played, a random pick from your favorites, and even games you haven't touched in a while.
Final
These
Fantasy,
widgets have a recent screenshot as their thumbnail, which I felt would pull players in more than just displaying its icon.
Yes, because you actually build a community that way, and that's something that even though you see the little, oh, so-and-so is online, the Nintendo Switch 2 does not have. And this is why I'll give this nigga a get. Well, I haven't given him so far, but a round of applause. This is like for the group of people you worked with. This is dope.
Beneath all these widgets are 25 panels that can be navigated like pages, adding more room for new widgets. Games aren't the only thing you can paint onto your home screen. With clear images, GIF support, and being able to edit every icon, you can customize your home screen to
It's
fit
Kira,
any look
right?
you want. We're thinking of
The one,
adding
yeah.
to types of
I'm
features,
glad she
but
dubbed that
we'll get to
nigga
those a bit later.
because
In the bottom,
I don't know.
we
She
have
seemed
our
like a cool
prompt
person.
displaying basic commands,
She doesn't deserve that.
including a menu prompt that will bring up easy.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, they made some strides in the past decade, but Nintendo is still so allergic to online. Yeah, and it's a shame. And you look at things like Mario Kart, entities like Mario Kart, and just in general, how they kind of perpetuate themselves in an online sense. And for a multi-million-dollar company, just giving actual credence to these things is so easy. I feel like maybe this is my ignorance from outside looking in perspective, but when you have so much money at your disposal and so much of your money is dependent upon making your consumers happy, and again, intrinsically Nintendo should be a labor of love. Why not put more energy and time and facilities into making sure things like your online play is cool, or people are actually immersed up in it? You know, because a lot of people use Nintendo for escapism, so it's like, what the fuck, you know? But I agree.
Acting as a native pause menu for quick access to ESU's core features and software settings. Activating the details prompt would allow you
Nintendo's
to
old
see
time,
more
real
information
talk.
about any selected object.
some reason.
This will have varying use cases depending on what part of ESU you're navigating through. In terms of navigation,
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna grab my blanket. I'm looking cold. And we gonna be watching the movie anyway. Maybe I should wait until we actually watch Hunter x Hunter shit. But like, I'm so like, I don't know. This wine, because I don't, when I usually drink, I drink like soju or something. Wine is really nice. I actually really like how calming it is, rather than the crash into alcohol and liquor. And I don't even drink that much, but like, it's nice. I like this.
navigation itself, pressing the left and right bumpers will activate the universal navigation bar, which will allow you to visit other parts of ESU without ever getting lost. A lot of these icons are still placeholders, so these may change by the time ESU is released to the public. With this,
Also, yo, much love for everybody who's still tuning in. Like, I feel like I don't do horizontal streams enough, but thank you.
navigate the rest of ESU's UI and take a closer look at the full experience.
Team select.
Here's where all the UI fundamentals come together. The core experience behind your gaming sessions
And this is
the
that
library
PSP
you
inspo.
built for your dedicated device. What sets ESU apart from pre-existing front ends is its focus on minimalism and simplicity, while also delivering something that's visually stimulating. We're stepping away from the hardcore collector's
I have pretty
approach
much everything
and
except for that
simplifying
Mai
the way
Tai.
that we display each platform
I have
and
my
all
favorite
their
Thai
features.
restaurant.
Rather
What's
than
my Thai again?
capturing
Oh,
all
like
the
drinking, right?
information, we tuck the
Made
important
it.
parts within
Wait,
the
hold
details.
up. I forgot to tell you the kids, man. So my aunt's boyfriend's family, they're really white. Asked her, "Oh, is your family eating Chipotle in tamale?"
Sales menu while only keeping the bare minimum.
Okay,
in front
I'm
of
gonna
each
say, because I
platform
think there's a second part to that.
ingredient ramp
I'm gonna
with a
say
symbol
on-
that indicates its system
I'm
of
gonna turn that
origin
down.
without being too
I'm a little drunk.
detailed.
I'm trying to keep
It's
up.
just enough information that you can easily tell what it's trying to say. We can also see a game counter, which doesn't really need much explaining.
So this will be how you toggle between the different systems. I like this.
I should make it very clear to newcomers that ESU doesn't come with games pre-installed. These are added manually by the user, which means you're responsible for obtaining every title yourself, and ESU
It's
will
really
protect
free to.
those
Oh, okay.
Google is also
My
a very
tag, got
useful
you.
tool when it comes to that sort of thing. So
But it's kind of very. Let me read this again. Oh yeah, oh that is really racist. I didn't really process that. Like again, I'm a little drunk, but just automatically assuming because of someone's like culture that they're solely going to be eating. And I mean, technically speaking, because at a certain level, it's not if they actually are. But when you're from another culture and you're assuming, especially when you have a surface level understanding of their culture, if that, yeah, it's racist. So yeah, get a blanket if you want. We can pivot to the JoyConBoyz. Yeah, might need to, Jefferson. I think I'm getting a little bit cold here, but I guess it's inside myself because I only have a shirt on. But yeah, I might need to because I'm getting a little chilly. Also, I said, well, I didn't say this, but I was thinking about playing some one shot. But like, I don't know if I have the overall energy to do that. I'm not gonna lie. I've reinstalled it. Maybe we can play some. Especially because we have 4 hours left, which is a crazy amount of time. This might have to be a chill, like a sleep stream. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I encourage you to do your own research and not expect any direct answers here. Selecting a platform will unravel its unique subset of games, where you'll be immediately struck by a game's distinct presentation.
I fucking this one shit. Yeah. That's one shot.
That immerses you even further.
Let me like turkey mac and Cheetos. Yeah, exactly. So again, assuming that you would be eating solely your culture's associated food, that's weird. This is, yo, again, where is the fucking foreplay when it comes to Nintendo? Like, their whole UI is, I don't want to say soulless, but there's a lot of life that just isn't there. Because they don't do things like this. They don't input, like, this is what the DS had. And honestly, this is why the DS is my favorite UI. Because it's like, it actually, when you click on it, hover on it, there's actually some kind of interaction. When Nintendo is just like, you go to Xenoblade Chronicle, and I'm not, hold on. I don't want to leave this to conjecture. I want this fresh in my mind. Let me go to Xenoblade Chronicles right now. Like, there's nothing happening. And it's like, okay, cool. It looks nice and polished, and there's a fucking rainbow hue and a luminescence over, or like around the profile. But there's nothing to, like, actually make you immerse. And like, look at this. And again, well, the story behind this is a little convoluted now, but I do really appreciate that I have a Switch, too. I'm grateful for the person who gave it to me. But, like, I don't know. I hope it don't sound like I'm bitching, but it's just, I would like to see more life and creativity within conglomerates. Is it one show? Oh, I already read that. I'm speaking. Also, my grandma's, oh shit, condolences for your grandma with the cancer. I mean, not that it's GG's. I hope she makes it out. And is that the PSP shit? Yeah, this is actually really cool. Again, Amanda, though. Condolences. That's a big ass tribute. Hey, Katamari! Well, anything you want to blunt.
Launching a game will bring you into the experience completely.
Sorry!
The UI is smooth
Hold on.
while the backdrop acts as a transition into what you're playing.
That's so cool. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get my jacket real quick, y'all, because I'm getting a little cold. I'll be right back. Oh. Oh, okay. This feels way more comfortable. Hey, what's good with you, Roxanne? Welcome to the Horizontal. I hope you're enjoying your stay, because the streams are kind of like, they're way different, because, you know, we can actually do shit on here as opposed to the vertical, but I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you for coming back.
In collections, you'll also
You
be
tell that
able to
nigga
sort
drunk?
your-
Nah, I'm not that drunk. Relax, I'm not that. Hey, nah, we good.
Neatly
For
by
course,
franchise.
no love.
You can even pin a collection to your homepage
Oh,
for instant
there you
access to those titles. I have
Okay.
major plans for the collections tab, but that
Ooh.
subject deserves an entire video on its own. More on that in the near future.
Retro achievements.
This is so orgasmic. Okay, Kirby, what you got for this one? Oh, I like the pop-up.
Playing your games doesn't have to be
Hey.
a bare bones experience, which is why retro
True facts.
achievements is a natural integration in today's emulation ecosystem. Not only does this feature bring
Yo, no, I just realized. Hold on, and this is, I guess this should have came as like a Minish Cat mention. Yo, I love Zelda. That's Wind Waker, right? Unless I'm tripping. Kirby login, yeah, dead ass. But I think it's crazy, the concept that low-key he can be, or his whole team could low-key be put under legal pressure just because of, you know, what emulation is. Like, Nintendo here, their first syllable, and they're not with this shit. So, I just hope they don't find themselves in any legal trouble. That was something.
library to life with modern online features, but it incentivizes you to truly complete and master the games you loved growing up, as well as classic games you might discover for the first time. I have an entire video on this topic if you're curious about this feature altogether. Within ISU, retro achievements are at the forefront, being an integral part of your library in many portions of ISU's UI. For now, we'll
I have the
focus
chicken
on
marinating.
specific
Hey, I'm
games
glad you got it up out the
that
freezer.
allow you to
That's
browse
annoying.
recently earned achievement badges based on your current collection. The main view will categorize your compatible titles by platform. However, ISU's UI will also allow you to categorize these games based on recent activity as well as their overall completion. We initially showed off a 2x2 card selection view for this in the teaser, but
Like,
you
this
also
is
have
so
the option to
much-
toggle a list view
And this,
featuring-
hold on, wait a minute. This is like 1/4 of the way in with 714, 1/3. This is still dope though. The buttermilk will give it more flavor. Buttermilk is, well, I'm not saying it right, but that shit fire.
information you're familiar with in regards to its overall completion progress. What happens when you collect every single badge and master a game? The game's mastery will be indicated by a gold bezel, which can only be displayed when it's earned in hardcore mode. The notification bell at the top will alert you.
And it's like the attention to
also
detail.
inform
I
you
love
if you've
shit
earned
like
any new
this.
achievements. These stack over time.
Notification
along with
center is
any
good
other
too.
recent activity, but
I had to
we'll
make
touch on
buttermilk
those
from
a
scratch
bit later.
too. Yo, you a real rock star for that. That shit's so hard.
One thing I loved about the XMB was its approach to browsing your personal media, with one of my favorite features being its built-in music player. With Isu, I want to streamline media browsing without ever having to leave the app, similar to how it's done in the XMB. Browsing through your local MP3
XMB, what's the XMB?
would be like browsing any other content on Isu, with the ability to have them playing in the background while
Let me
you
show
navigate
my
through
kids
the rest of the
Okay, we
UI.
go.
Maybe you'll even spot something when you open the main menu. By linking a content folder as your file directory, Isu will populate that
I mean, it's
specific
only
media
milk and lemon juice, but sour cream. That's still like
or
to
any
assemble
video
that and
you
make it
save
taste good,
locally.
or at least
Within your
palatable.
game
Yeah,
selection screen, you will find a media stack, which contains anything from
I hope he touches on the emulator itself because it says people did compare. Okay, maybe hopefully like frame rate and shit like that, right?
As well as link any videos you'd like. We could make it so that the
Really?
media stack automatically plays part of a video when the game screen loads in, but this will default to displaying images during your initial experience. This media can also be used to decorate your homepage, or maybe set a wallpaper.
Wow.
Network.
Yeah, thank you. Like Roxanne, you deserve your flowers for that. Hey, Sonic Color. Yo, Sonic Color, that's my favorite. I want to do an actual playthrough. That's my favorite Sonic game, hands down, my nigga. Like, there's just so much nostalgia there. Hey, Vertigo, yo, welcome, my nigga. It's been a minute since I could. Hey, yo, I miss you, Chelsea. I know we don't like, I mean, we never really did, like, well, technically, because Discord counts, but we never really hopped on the phone that often. Nah, Discord does count. But I miss you, man. I hope you're doing well. I've gotten glimpses into what's going on in your life. I don't think we've had like a personal call in a minute, but I hope you're doing well, Kane, and taking care of yourself. And, you know, just love though, like genuinely. And I know we only like met physically like once, but like, dude, yo, you. I mean, not that I'm the king of New York or nothing, but you always gonna be safe when you enter these streets. Yo, I'm sounding like I got a tool on me. I don't carry no fire. I swear to God. Also, you're catching me slipping. I'm a little bit, you know, I got some wine, but like I'm in Minecraft. But I'm just a little sick. Hightail reveal, dang. Yo, we got a lot of shit going on. Yo, I gotta be here more often. Yeah. I mean, hey, I don't do, at least for my personal end, I don't really do horizontal streams like that in New York, but I need to. I love this format, you know. Blue Nas, Secret Shadow. You mean me? Yo, let's play the video back. I don't like that. No.
Isu prioritizes social connectivity, something that's been less prevalent in handhelds, especially when you narrow it down to portable emulation. Isu Network will support third-party online platforms like Pictoverse, which is an app developed by the
Look, yo, this is so innovative. They're actually adding other software. Like, this feels like an actual console in and of itself. And then add to this fact that the actual methodology you want to emulate. This could be a really big threat to Nintendo, unfortunately. Because Nintendo doesn't play about this shit. I just hate that this is probably going to be the overall outcome. But we're going to go hard making Hayato, hey, as you should. And I mean, you talking like the Queen of New York? Yeah, wait, why Queen? Why does everybody always associate me with some feminine? Oh, man, like, it's just like, fuck, bro. I can't. No, I'm playing. It doesn't bother me. But actually, this hoodie shit, yo, I feel like, yo, you ever watch Mr. Robot? Yo, I actually might watch some Mr. Robot after this. But like, I love Mr. Robot. It's fire. Anyway, let's get back into it. And the Queen shit doesn't bother me. I'm joking, because you got a very feminine vibe. Tragic. I mean, not tragic. I don't know in what sense you mean that, because usually people say my dialect is like more effeminate, or maybe it's the way I perceive the world. I don't know. I really don't know.
allowing you to connect and post.
I mean, Kane, that was my fault. Yeah, fuck you, nigga. Fuck. No, I'm playing. Yo, I'm gonna scare my neighbors. Yo, I genuinely hope I don't get evicted. And also, on top of that, it supersedes this. I really hope I don't scare anyone. It's like the last thing I want, especially as a man. Like, the idea makes me uncomfortable. Okay, let's get back into it.
Anything from Zelda, Pokemon, Everybody's Golf, Sanrio.
This is Everybody's Golf.
This opens the door for other platforms like Pretendo and, of course, retro achievements. The ESU side of things will
Yeah, I'm not tapped in enough because this is not
and
really
cater the
making.
experience for handheld users with varying screen layout.
We need a new Animal Crossing, by the way.
Features will tie into their original source, but some functions are exclusive to ESU Network. When you link your ESU Network account, you'll have access to all of its core features, like posting a text status, drawing under any community thread, and being able to interact with public.
Yeah, I would have loved this.
This also
And it would be wild now with the realization that Nintendo probably gonna nuke
can
this
be
bitch.
accessed on the
Unfortunately,
left
again.
corner. Here you can see
It's a shame Nintendo started taking shots at the emulator. And this is why I feel like this is gonna be an issue. Like, this is a threat, man. Like, the fact that you have a good alternative, not only in UI alone, but in networking and getting games across multiple systems. Like, Nintendo not gonna let this shit slide. Especially because it looks so polished. Like, nah. It's a shame Nintendo started taking shots at the For it used to just be ROMs that got shoot trouble. It's a different era, bro. It's just unfortunate.
online, we'll get to, among a few other things, which we'll get back to. Your friends will be the first ones to appear in your welcome feed upon entering the Pictoverse tab, keeping your
Everyone be
friends
taking a
and the
shot.
people closest to you at all
Yeah,
times.
but Nintendo
Some
still
research
like goes
exclusive
harder.
to ESUI.
Like, I've never seen any get in prison off of this shit. That's crazy.
What
Good
better way
shot.
to spend your time playing an intense game than to see your friends encourage you on screen?
Yeah, Nintendo not gonna let this shit slide, bro. Like, live it, nah.
You
It's
never have
good.
to compromise your time with friends, even when you're in game. The
Oh yeah, my grandma, the one
feature
kept
allows you
telling me how
connect with
to
your
make
friends
fried
in
chicken.
real time
Don't dwell on
in
that though,
their
because
way,
you have been
making
for
it
like
a
a few
big part
hours.
of sharing
It
experiences.
sucked, but like,
One of the
let
biggest
grandma a
features
trip
here
on her
is
own.
the drawing feature, which
Yeah, make a
allows
pattern
you to
out of
send
it, yeah.
drawings to your friends if you're short on words or if you
Hey.
need an icebreaker. If you're hosting a network
Everyone shut
server,
down.
you can
That
send
one really
direct
popular
invites to any
ROM.
recipient, which they can join if
Never
they
kill
happen to
niggas
have
over
the
here.
same
Yeah.
email.
So it's like, Nintendo moved different.
You're also able to add multiple friends to an active chat and make the night even more fun.
Oh shit.
This
Little
feature
muggy
is
nigga
still
just
being
died.
worked on behind the scenes, so there's not a lot we can show or confirm as concrete at the moment.
Oh, the
Here's a
eShop.
quick look at ESU's biggest online feature yet.
This is actually great. The fact that an emulator has an eShop, yeah, niggas gonna get shot off of this. Oh man, y'all shouldn't have. Actually. Hey Prime, you're welcome. Nintendo Ninjas on their hold on. They definitely on their way. This is horrible. And not in like an actually like intrinsic way. Like, this is fucking beautiful. But Nintendo Ninjas, they're not gonna let this shit slide. I'm gonna be surprised if this sees the light of day. Cause this is Nintendo having a preemptive warning. Like, yeah, bro. These UI and this shit beautiful. They have did I ever tell you all the gossip? Nah, let me know. Or let us know.
A central community hub where you'll find all sorts of downloadable content made by other EC users around the world. With a unique theme based on the time of year, there's always going to be.
Is that Zenless Zone? Oh yeah,
whenever you load
GG's.
in. At the top,
GG's.
you'll see featured community submissions, which are assets submitted by EC users that have gained a lot of interactions and positive feedback. These can be anything from game assets to custom tracks for your menu. Beneath it, you'll have easy access to every unique content category. Each category will have its own distinct tone and atmosphere, changing the backdrop to its own corresponding colors, so you'll always know.
And we got color theory, my nigga. It's over. It's like, am I tweaking? A shopping bag icon is orange. Exactly. Wait, one time the day after my birthday, I was talking hands with my mom. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, I hope he actually faced some repercussions. I'm sorry, because your family history sends trouble. Hold on, it might be Raps Nintendo with this shit, deadass. But seriously, man, I hope so. I hate abuse, man. That shit whack.
Content you're browsing through. We'll only be focusing on custom themes today, but expect more information on everything else in the future. Here, you'll find an assortment of themes designed by users, which you can download and apply to your own ESU experience. The main tab will showcase all the themes officially created by the
Yo, Bowser's Journey, that shit used to be so cool, bro. It's gonna be drop on Steam and iOS. It's gonna be even worse if they drop on Steam and iOS.
Content created and submitted by the ESU community. You'll notice some content contains a number of points required to download. This feature is something we're still discussing and figuring out, so we won't go into much detail in this presentation. When viewing content in Shopee, you'll see a much more detailed user post featuring more of the content's description, as well as the user who submitted said content. This form of community sharing will be a big part of
good dead ass. They gonna need them.
So you'll always feel connected to other users.
Good. I'm glad he can't touch you, at least by law.
Since the holidays are around the corner, we'll try out this festive theme. Here in the download page, you'll be able to view.
This is so cool and such a good incentive for points, because I thought this was going to be like a thing we could buy. I don't know how they're going to do this, where you can buy emulation or like emulated products. This is interesting.
Downloading. You'll also have the option to like, comment, and bookmark anything you engage with whenever you'd like. Not sure how you feel about a certain.
This is so extensive. Like, this must have taken like months, man.
Mission. If you'd like to know how others feel about it, tapping on the review tab will show you comments given by users who've already tried it out.
It's like Steam Shop points. This is cool.
Trying to spend your points carefully.
Yo, I'm sorry. Hold on, man. This because my mom is abused, and it makes me really mad. To just, I don't like just putting your hands up on somebody. It's never. That should never be the fucking. No, I know the fucking young nigga means like, oh, you're just predestined to be immediately violent and and abrasive and not really have any. And it was good, Shiracha. Welcome back. It's been a minute. It just in general, I'm sorry to hear that, Amanda. I'm glad that again by law he can't really come and impress you no more. That's all I can really say, and I hope that idea provides solace. And happy Thanksgiving, Retro. I'm tweaking. I'm a little drunk, but I hope I got your message right. Any lies? Then he might be. He does have AIDS for sure.
Pressing the download button will begin the installation process, filling up a gauge that determines its progress.
Compulsive liars suck.
After installing, your home screen will look and sound a bit different. Something I love doing every year is decorating my home screen with anything festive or winter related, and I'll only play games that fit the winter vibe for the entire month of December. Some experiences like Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games, Toy Day in Animal Crossing, Christmas Nights into Dreams, and the Snow Resort in Build-A-Bear.
Yo, I love Sonic and Mario Olympic. Oh my god, bro. This is actually I haven't really felt like too connected with my inner child this whole semester, so this is definitely making me feel better.
Really bring the entire mood home for me. I don't know, man. You can't tell me going up the ski lift at night with your buddies isn't the chillest thing in the world.
True facts.
For moments like these. To utilize Shopee to the fullest, we've also been considering allowing verified users to sell their original indie games. The kind of stuff you'd find in itch.io. Fan games wouldn't be allowed to sell for obvious reasons, but if you wanted to share those for free, go right ahead. In terms of verification
that's so
badges,
cool.
We're thinking of 3 variations. Blue will represent
bring back Vine. That's actually cool if you won't like involve AI. Yeah, this is major. This is major.
Red will be established influencers and content creators. At the top right corner is your profile card.
And wow, sorry, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to keep my overall review for the end, but like this is outdid themselves.
Showcase your account badges as well as your stats across all relevant profile links. These can be your followers, current achievement data, your activity status, and so on.
Native indie game market should. Yeah, that's low-key potentially job opportunities within that. Hey man, I gotta stop being a PC dude. Go out and do ski lift. Too fast. No, Natalie, you good? Welcome to the horse hunt. Let me enjoy. I'm a little fucked up right now, but like, hey, I was a pleasure to too.
Isu is a dedicated news board.
No needs for
this way, you'll be able to keep up with current Isu
it's a job.
New official content available in Shopee, server maintenance, among other things. You'll also be able to link different RSS feeds to keep up with other updates, like news articles from Retro Achievements, IGN, Retro Game Core, etc. Who knows? Maybe you'll even be able to track future Isu presentations this way. There's not a lot more I can say about this just yet, so more on this in the future.
Give these people visit. Yo, that would go up. Wait, do you smoke? What that mean?
After showing off that dual screen mockup in the teaser, people went insane. Honestly, Isu's dual screen mode is one of the biggest factors setting.
Wait. Oh, this is like a emulator, like a game emulator, so you can. Look, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to spoon feed you if you do know what that means. But like, this is major. Like reflecting and emulating adequately both the 3DS screens. My nigga, are you kidding me?
apart from a lot of options out there.
This changes everything, bro. I swear to God, that's how corny yourself. Like,
home in the
I'm
AYN
serious.
Thor. Yes, even in dark mode. With an added screen, that means
It's a rat. There's no way that this does not shake up the game industry in and of itself. It's AIM Thor? What that mean?
However, the core features
Wait, hold on, go back.
had to be made for a distinct Isu experience.
Wait, this is Isu? Niggas gonna get killed. I'm not gonna lie, like niggas actually gonna get killed. Like Nintendo is not. Oh my God. I thought I was misconstrued. I thought that by 3DS emulator, they meant that if you went on your PC, you could access it. But they mean that the 3D, that's crazy. You can play Final Fantasy. Yeah, it's over. There's no way. There's no way Nintendo gonna let this slide.
Of the unique form factor in
Yeah. R.I.P. nigga. It's on. We gonna be digging. Yo, grab a shovel. Hold on. Grab a shovel, my nigga. Hold on, Sharper. Grab yourself a shovel, my nigga. Actually, matter of fact, everybody up in this bitch, grab you some kind of actual tool to utilize to dig a whole grave, because that's definitely where this is going. And I hate to say it, especially out loud, because it's just like unfortunate. Because this is a beautiful labor of love, but unfortunately, Nintendo, especially in late capitalist America and in Japan, these niggas do not give a fuck. So I don't know.
And second in command.
I don't know.
Given that both branches are part of the same experience, a lot of similarities can be seen right away, like the previously explored home tabs, widget shortcuts, your entire library, as well as the exact same online features. However, for this iteration, we leaned heavily on that classic dual screen experience, like displaying.
Hey, Spyglass, yo, happy Thanksgiving.
Touch navigation,
Happy Thanksgiving.
menu,
I'm a little late right now, but
features that are only
it's that apple
possible with the
juice.
second screen. Helpful tip from me, pair the AYN Thor with an official Nintendo Switch stylus from Japan. It's compact, responsive, and glides easily across the Thor's glass panel. This will no doubt enhance your
Niggas got
experience,
Ape Escape.
with a lot of Isu's features being implemented with dual screen in mind.
Yo, I wish, Daddy's would have made such a cool video on this. I wish he was here. You would have actually went crazy over this. Deadass. It's just like DS, like one a separate console. No. It's wait, hold on. How long am I going? Okay, so ideally, it should be 6 hours. But then there's a cough, so I don't know. But I also don't want to be dichotomous with my word. It's like, oh, we're gonna do a 6 hour stream and not do it. So we might end up sleeping on this bitch. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, Etika would have gone crazy. Get well soon, I appreciate it. I thought, because like again, for the past 2 days, I was waking up and coughing up, expelling a lot of mucus, so I thought it was good. And overall, I feel okay, but just the coughing, it's just unfortunate because it affects my oral cadence. But yeah, this is a DS1, a separate console. It's like an addition. Yeah, this is Nintendo not gonna let this shit slide, bro. Even though it technically would have benefited their sales, especially with the 3DS.
A lot of information,
Oh,
but
fuck,
I
man.
appreciate you keeping up with me so far. There's a few more things to go over before we end this presentation. First, I'll be answering the age-old question, will this be free? Isu will be a free advert.
No, it's over. It's over, nigga. It's free. It's free. Yeah, nah. You can't see my dick because I think the color correction and composure, the camera is compressing it. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna leave it to conjecture. I'm gonna show you right now. I'm brick. This is great. The fact that this is free and it's not even just the fact that on an OS standpoint, it performs to a T and outshines all of its competitors, but the fact that you can provide someone an intrinsically quality experience that transcends all the things we've seen in the past with emulation and how dodgy it can be, and provides you a streamlined approach to do so with all the bells and whistles, my nigga, it's over. It's over. I don't know what to... Nintendo is not gonna let this shit rock. Yo, like, they gonna treat this bitch like Boss Sing Say, my nigga. You know how they, in Boss Sing Say, they be talking like, oh, there's no fire and shit. Yeah. It's not looking too good. And I hate to say this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna wipe the smile off my face. I genuinely don't, because I think the world would do so much better if we just had labors of love and creativity be more commonplace rather than I always have to monetize it. So it's like, it sucks because I already know you know what? Matter of fact, look, It's like the 27th, unless I'm tweaking. I swear to God, as my personal individual self, Arius, I guess you niggas already probably know my last name. It don't matter. I promise to God, I will do my best to advocate and support this emulator, because this is a bastion. This is one of the last bastions of actual creativity and human soul I've done seen in the gaming industry. Niggas, yo, JoyConBoyz, we actually gotta make sure that we do our own personal due diligence to make sure that this actually gets to see the light of day. I hope there's a GoFundMe. Please, 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 please.
All of its core features, like the home menu, front-end functionality, media browsing, and even its online connectivity. There will be a premium version of ISU.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Add a ton of custom.
Wait, no, that's not good. They're gonna be making. Oh no. Nintendo. Yo, thank you for the. I don't know what the Twitch terminology is for that, Spyglass, but hey, JoyConBoyz, you already know what it is. Let's think critically. The online connectivity. Who's paying for that? I don't know, Javis. I don't know.
Optimization options.
I don't know how this shit gonna go.
Change the BGM and wallpaper, having more than one widget panel, access to custom themes, and uploading your custom assets.
Yo, you have to be so, and this is why I love Try's video. You have to be so smart to map all of this out, and especially to be able to be like, oh, if I delay this feature, then I can add more like monitor. That's fucking crazy. Let's see it long. Another time, because I'm not that big right now. I don't care if I be commenting too much because I'm back because I'm indecisive. As long as you're not getting in trouble, because I remember you mentioned that a few times before.
The ISU UI. This is all completely optional and not at all necessary to enjoy the full ISU experience. I want everyone to be able to enjoy everything ISU has to offer, regardless of how they choose to go about it. If it hasn't become clear by now, ISU goes far beyond being just another launcher. It's an entire platform, catering to those who dedicate a lot of their time in the emulation space. We could see ISU make its way outside of Android after its full release, but I wouldn't hold my breath until it's officially announced. There are some key benefits to creating something like a Linux port.
I don't know. I think Linux is as far as you're gonna get mine again. I hate to say that, but for it to be, because Linux is low-key more of like it's akin to, I don't know how to say this. Well, I do. I don't want to like hold my tongue, but I just don't think it's as prominent as like Mac OS. I mean, Android is still like, I guess it's more open source, especially like in dichotomy with Mac OS. But for it to make it Mac OS, and then I guess Steam would be above that because this is gaming focus. Oh no! I finally did the face for Spider-Verse OF. Give her a cute. Hey, you talking about the the Mayday crochet? Correct me if I'm wrong.
For now, Android is the primary focus. I think we can all agree that it desperately needs this. Let's introduce the entire ISU team. At the top, we have myself as the founder, project director, and lead designer of ISU.
Thank you. Who's dick? Give me a list of niggas whose dick I need to. No, let me not say that. Oh fuck! All right, there goes the clip. My fault. I know better than to articulate myself with that cadence. That's not becoming of a young man. But I do hope everybody on this team gets their flowers.
I'm also funding this entire project on my own, so rest assured that I'll see this entire vision through to the end. Up next, we have
this nigga need a donation.
Nathan Lonis being the co-director.
Yo, I can't with this Bassett Jr. This shit's
ISU, and Gavin Silva being our exclusive sound artist and BGM composer.
Pause.
We have Sylvia Shin, who not only did most of the VAs for this video, but is also very skilled when it comes to interactive design, UX, and wireframing. Fun fact, the first voice clip you hear in the video is actually my wife, so that's why it sounds a little...
This nigga got it made, yo! He got a wife, and he has a wife that's actually supporting his vision, and you met him in Discord. That's fire. Yo, I wish I could... Well, let me not say this to pedestalize him, but he seems really cool.
A little bit different. I decided to keep it in there anyway, just because I love the way it sounded. Totally no bias or anything. On the development side of things, we have our lead front-end developer, Wesos. He's been killing it since day one, launching ISU's first alpha build only 1 week after its announcement, with a second alpha build already out within the same month.
Yo, this is why teams are so essential. Teams are so essential. I know I be seeming like a renegade and I don't know. I don't think I'm always the best on a team, but teams are, again, essential.
Other front-end devs include Twig, Heki, and Radiant. who specialize in the Android styling side of things, as well as native API functions and how some emulation features behave within the launcher itself. For backend, we have Leonie taking full control of the web APIs and Isu's online functionality. She built the Isu network profile system, which allows for a more personal experience. Harsh has been tackling the Isu scraper database, where all of our unique assets will be stored to make the scraping process that much easier. This is something that users will be able to contribute to as well in the future. BD has been developing the friend system that allows for social connectivity between Isu accounts. This makes it possible for various interactions.
Yo, Amanda, you need sovereignty then. And this isn't like, you know, this is just from what I've gathered from my own personal experiences and built upon the experiences of others that I care about and their vocalization of what they've been through. Sovereignty, and I know it sounds like escapism, but sovereignty can provide you so much more of a holistic standpoint to view life through as a whole and not be tainted by other people's bullshit. So I wish you well, Amanda. That's what I'm not saying you're asking for advice, so that's what I would say for you. Because that's definitely, like, that's unfortunate. And I know what it can be like, to not the extreme extent, but I know what it can be like to be in an environment not befitting for you.
To be had between active Isu users.
I guess technically an
Lastly,
extreme
King
extent.
Ultron and JD Brands will handle any miscellaneous work that isn't necessarily part of the larger implementations, like web page layouts, extra designs, and any back-end related tasks. It's honestly very difficult to tell just how long it will be before we see Isu make its way to the public.
Wait, are we about to get a date? Hold on.
I initially thought it would take about a year to even see a standard release, but with the way things are going, I wouldn't be shocked if we were able to launch Isu as early as spring of next year. But we'll have to just wait and see how things go from here.
Nintendo, you niggas got a year, like a half a year to respond. I don't know.
We definitely plan on releasing the general experience first, while the online features take some extra time to be fully incorporated. There's still some new announcements to be made, and some exciting features I'm excited to share with you, but I'll have to
how do you make more than this? That's crazy.
save those for when they're officially ready. Expect more on Isu as time goes on. I'd like to take a quick second to thank my supporters. You guys are the reason that Isu is even possible to begin with.
That's so pink.
I'm not even sure where the project would be right now had it not been for your contribution when I needed it most.
A lot of
Want to
promises
make
not
an
gonna
Isu account
sound.
early? Well, at the end of this presentation, you're able to make your personal Isu account.
How? No, nigga, I'm signing up. No, wait, hold on. Get up out the way, respectfully. How do I get new gifts? ISO accounts. Oh, this is the X account. I don't know about going on Twitter and all. Including to previous gifts. How do I make a... Okay, I guess maybe I can do this another time.
Before diving in, those who have Isu prior to this announcement have already been able to make their accounts early, and will have an early adopter badge pinned next to their name. I'll have a direct link down in the description. Before I go, here's one last gift for you guys. Every single custom box art.
Whoa! Wait! Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I hope this doesn't sound ignorant when I say this. This is better than the past... Well, let me not say the Nintendo Switch announcement, but this is better than the past few directs. Man, I missed your streams like a lot. That's like the highlight of my week. Not to make you cry again, if I'm serious. That makes it... I don't mean to cough without covering my mouth. That makes me... I'm glad that I'm able to provide that for you, Amanda. I'm glad.
Crafted for Isu's UI, Isu's official platform icons, including the complete PSD files to...
Nah, it's over! Niggas have... Community source Photoshop files? Like, there's no fucking way. There's no way.
Attached in the description below as a huge thank you for the massive...
Look, this is what I be doing, because, like, again, this is whatever platform I ever have and ever will have. I urge the JoyConBoyz to fight for this, because, again, I hope y'all understand the Isu software, this whole 9 yards that this nigga and this whole team is putting in. This is gonna be one of the last bastions to fight amongst. Okay, look, you know what planned obsolescence is? Planned obsolescence, just in case for those who don't know, are little ticks and little nuance degradation in software consumers items, this, that, and the third. And it might not be an intrinsic facet, at least not on the surface, but as you proceed to bear witness to things like, oh, Apple is fucking next year event, or new, this even transcends into clothes and all that. It's like you see the path, and where things are specifically made doesn't matter the cost on the environment, of course, because, you know, capitalist society, why would you? But it comes at the degradation and offense of the consumer and the environment that needed to be sourced to make that product. And it's intrinsically, like, it's disgusting. But what I mean to say by that is that like, this is why this will not stand with Nintendo, and we've seen Nintendo kill niggas for less. This isn't what I'm talking about. This is a different facet, because this is something that actually provides a holistic alternative to what Nintendo specifically, in their ideology, does not provide for niggas, because they would make less money. And I will fight tooth and nail for something like this. This is what society needs more of, and I'm not even talking about just a gaming space. But I mean, in fashion, in any creative pursuit, architect, it doesn't matter. So I don't know. I wish the best for this whole project and the team. I don't mean to have talked and paused it so many times, but fuck.
Please enjoy all of the months of hard work I've poured into these assets, and have fun creating your own custom icon. Thanks again.
For the free!
I can't wait to share more with you all fairly soon.
For the free, that's crazy. I see how you have a wife, my nigga. Round of applause, fuck, but round of applause. Wow. This has actually been like a really... This is better than a Nintendo Direct. Am I tweaking? Yeah, this is amazing. I don't even know the team, but I'm so proud of y'all. GG's. It's actually over. I don't... Yo. I can't wait to see you too, my nigga. My dick is out. I like deadass 10 out of 10. I actually... I hope this doesn't sound like, oh, he's doing his niggery diggery, trying to fuck it. I'm so serious. When I say this, this is going to change everything. If it goes the way that they want it to, this is going to change everything. And I swear to God, I will be there in my fullest capabilities to help protect this, because this is amazing. Why are you trying to do? I don't know. It's just like, I want to do more, and I realize I have the power to do so. I just restricted myself. So ideally, this will be 6 hours. I have to take a piss. I'll be right back. But after the release, how long do you think that be? I don't even think it's going to see the day, unless without resistance. I mean, ideally, it would be, it actually gets to come into fruition. But I'm scared. How I gotta go. Hey, safety man, hold on. I'm gonna be right back. I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'll give y'all some music in the meantime. Oh shit, I didn't mean to play this again. Although I wouldn't mind, because this is really cool. There we go. I'll be right back. Bring some water to you. Yeah, no, I got some water to my left. I appreciate it, though. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think I'm gonna have to like do a rain check on and I hate to like this. What I'll do to make it to where I'm not just saying shit and like, oh, why does this shit look different than the others? Oh, because it's horizontal, so it's different because you know there's actually stuff to display and it's not just me looking at, which I like the intimate approach. But it's just like I don't know. This is what I grew up like. Again, like I loved etika streams and I just loved how he incorporated things such as like sharing things with so many people. But I don't know, y'all. And again, like, I will try force it to it. I think what I'll do is I'll have it be like where I continue upon this, like for like you know I'll save the 6-hour stream for something for Christmas, like we do, or something in that vein. Like you know when I get back to DC and we can do something like Christmas, like energy. Again, like I have it's not even about the train ride. Like my throat is just hot, and I just keep coughing. And I want to provide y'all quality and quantity. You know, despite and that supersedes my wanting to stick to my word, at least upright. Like I'm not gonna not do a 6-hour stream. I'll just say that I'll rain check it. Like, matter of fact, I'll announce it. I'll announce it in Discord. Like there'll probably be like a week of just like full because I remember I said in the Discord like I wasn't gonna be on this channel. I don't know. I'll think about whether I'm gonna step off after this year. I definitely at least want to plan like a schedule for like a lot of stuff and have y'all actually have stuff to look forward to. But yeah, save it for later. True fast. Yeah, I gotta get the rest like y'all been saying. What's the Discord by the way? Oh, Jabber said I got you along. Give me a second. We be doing bullshit here, but I announce the stuff that we're actually getting like done, like the week, like the plans for this week. Just checking up on y'all, doing wellness checks. So that's the Discord. I appreciate you caring to ask for it. But anyway, let me close this bitch out. I wish Shell a good. Again, thank you for coming, especially because it's Thanksgiving. Like that's crazy. But much love. Make sure to take your time and enjoy yourself. I'm gonna play some more contrasts because I really do fuck with what he's doing. Like it's really cool. It's really fucking cool, and I hope I get to read him at one point. But much love. Make sure to take your time and enjoy yourself. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, and have a good night. And I'll see y'all soon. And again, this quality of stream will be back. It's just like I have to navigate getting through the rest of the semester and getting back home in one piece, and then we can get to the bullshit. Much love. Again, make sure to take your time, and most importantly, enjoy yourself. And I'll catch you niggas on the flip. Safety, alright? Promise me. Later. Oh, can I hold on? Can I do you a favor? Yo, let me know what the favor is, Natalie. Let me know. No cap till his hands everywhere. Puff telling me that I don't ever make it. Now I got proof that I'm taking it there. Yeah, I appreciate. Oh, I appreciate that, Clips. I appreciate that. Thank you. I gotta do it like Nike. Hey, yo, I fuck with the sentiment. Sharper. The prime safety. I gotta prove I ain't down for the count. And my head got a pound full of doubt. Pops starting there to kick me to the town. Lit a fire, they think it was douse. Anxiety stricken, I mentally drowned. Ironic when shit finally flipped around. Went from black sheep to the man in the house. Been a man on a mission. Paranoid thinking about what's the intentions. Alright, man, sending Lyric holds way too many times. Maybe that's why he had a slated vision. Put me again. Slipping. There's some making them bounce. The boom of the 808s. As I'm looking around, so still that same old days. It's been for a while, but look how far we came. I've done for the hours, and I've never been away. Man of the year. I'm scared. I'm finna put my whole life in this pen, pray God that I win, work hard till we dead. Even when moms and pops stay bugging, I keep on buzzing, no hands on the wheel, no time for the pressure, no I can't afford it with nothing to lose, how can I feel fair? I wanna be the man of the house, until no checks get bounced, until we up at a penthouse, floor to the ceiling. I feel the towel. Until my kids can live with a life stress. The accessory of a Russian mouse. Until my bros got cribs down billionaire row, I ain't giving an ounce. Bro should admit I made it, but I'm nowhere near famous. I'm gonna say it's cause all my life was a good kid playing with
sharks to the hood, look at that, I
Never
evaded.
evaded.
Never did out front with the fake shit. Oh shit, real to the ones who
What's this
sin. I
fake
don't wanna be the new man of the year. Yeah. Nope.